Welcome back to the Dlls Mavs podcast. Happy to be joined here by a basketball Hall of Famer class of 2023, senior NBA writer for Anscape and ESPN. He, of course, is Marc J. Spears of ESPN, joining us here on the Dlls Mavs podcast. Marc, how are you?
Man, this is cool.
Appreciate it, yeah.
And they gave me a glass of wine.
They gave you a glass of wine for his
I'm not going to tell you how much they paid for it.
As of course,
and the guy handed me a glass, and he goes, "It's a cab." And I'm like, "Well, from where?" "It's a cab."
Exactly.
So,
of course, as you see, we're here at the Westgate Superbook in Las Vegas, the official hotel of the Dlls Mavs podcast, where, of course, Cooper Flagg finished up his couple of games in Summer League, had 31 points against the San Antonio Spurs. He is done for his Summer League for 2025. Your thoughts on Cooper Flagg? His performance went 5 of 21 in the first game, played much better from a shooting perspective in the second game. What did you think not only of his performances, but you've watched this player for quite some time now?
he had nothing to prove to me.
Yeah.
Like, I was already sold. I figured it'd be like 2 games, and your biggest concern is with him is don't get hurt.
Yeah.
And so he had the one fall, came up holding his wrist, and I'm like, all right, this is his last game. When I saw that.
Yeah.
But I do think for him, probably playing in Summer League is a little difficult because you're playing with guys who are trying to get a job.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm watching the guards play and everything. I'm like, this guy's about to be the face of the franchise. I might feed him every time.
Let him get him
down right
shots,
now.
yeah.
Like, don't worry about your shot right now. You might want to give him the ball. He's about to run this place.
That's right.
But I first saw him face-to-face at the Hoop Summit. It's funny how fast things happen.
Yeah.
The Hoop Summit in Portland in 2024. AJ DeBanza, the next big name coming up, he was playing in it. VJ Edgecombe, that was the first time I saw VJ Edgecombe. Boozer Twins.
Yeah.
No, actually, they weren't there.
Okay.
But there was a lot of talented players there, and it was just, he's here.
Yeah. Just a cut above the rest
He
of
was cut above it. I mean, obviously, AJ was a little younger at that point, but he's here.
You saw him
was
also,
like no question about it that he was the best player there. And then I also saw him, work out against the USA Olympic team. He was playing with basically the select team, which they were used last summer to get the the varsity team ready for the Olympics.
Senior team ready, yeah.
And so, I was talking to one of the coaches that was coaching with the select team, which was all NBA players with the exception of Cooper Flagg. And he said he was the best player on that team, on the select team. I'm like, the best? Everybody else was NBA. He was the best player.
And that includes, of course, Anthony Davis, who was on that team.
No. I'm not talking about the national team. I'm talking about the select team.
Yes.
No, I ain't say that. No, don't get me in.
No.
Don't get the Twitter world mad at me.
No, not at all.
No. The select team.
Yes.
And the coach was like, he's coachable. He was asking vets questions. He wanted to get better, and he wasn't scared. And keep in mind that, like, at that time, he was 17. Because he doesn't turn 18 till December,
That's right.
He was 17 years old playing against USA Basketball's Olympic team. Against them.
That's right.
Not with them.
Right.
Guarding LeBron, guarding Anthony Davis, his current teammate, making that amazing shot against Anthony Davis. So I was like, ain't nothing he need to do this. Like, he could have been in the NBA this past season. He was ready, and he probably leads to the argument that high school kids that are of a certain level should be able to come out.
Yeah, playing with a certain maturity, and you saw that throughout, the course of him getting ready to come to the NBA, getting drafted #1 with this team. He goes to a situation in Dallas where there's a lot of expectations, obviously. Kyrie Irving coming back from the torn ACL. They signed D'Angelo Russell. They get Gafford's extension done as well. Bring Dante Exum back, but this is all going to be when it comes to Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. Where do you see where this team is and how they've done so far this offseason, even drafting Cooper Flagg into the fold, obviously, as well?
I mean, obviously Kyrie is the wild card. Like, when is he going to be back?
Yeah.
At what point? What impact does he make when he's back? Is he himself? I expect him to be. I think adding to D'Angelo Russell at the number they got him under the circumstances was brilliant.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of Kyrie-ish. He could score. Played with Anthony Davis before. kind of feels like he's in a prove himself frame of mind. Like I really love that video of him and Nico and showing his excitement.
Said he's got a chip on his shoulder coming to Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he's, unfortunately for him, he's become kind of a journeyman in this league, bounced around a lot, hasn't found a home. And that doesn't even mean Dallas is a home. I think Dallas is a place for him to prove like there's a different level of maturity and game now that could be valuable elsewhere. Almost like a rental player.
Yeah.
But I think the bigger thing for him is he wants to win. And if and when this team is at full strength, talent, perimeter scoring, style of play, Anthony Davis, Kyrie, Cooper Flagg, the bigs, they're a title contending team that is versatile with depth.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there's any missed roster spots. Right. And that, to me, is key for a championship team, like no wasted roster spots. And their biggest problem is staying out of the training room.
Yeah, staying healthy all year.
If they're completely healthy, they're scary. And I think with Flagg, it's because this isn't like a rebuild, reconstruction. He doesn't have to come in and save the franchise, right?
No.
Like, he just has to come in, I think, and just fit in and play his game. And, you try to double him, but, I mean, Anthony Davis, you might want to double Anthony Davis over here too. Or, I mean, are you going to leave Clay wide open over here, or D'Lo wide open, or Christie wide open, or Hardy wide, like, or there's this lob threat, like, hey, kid's got a lot of ways to win,
lively,
but it's not on him, right? It's not like when I covered Carmelo when he got to Denver, or when LeBron got to Cleveland, where it's on him to save the franchise. They had to be the
man immediately,
I was trying to think of it. Somebody said Wemby. I said, no, I was thinking Magic Johnson.
Maybe even Tim Duncan back in.
But they were trash.
Yeah.
Before he got there. Like, they were 2 years removed from the finals, right? Like, I don't know that there's another number one pick since Magic Johnson. Somebody said James Worthy. Somebody said,
yeah.
That walked into a situation with was James Worthy a number one pick? I don't remember.
Yeah, he was number one pick, yeah.
Where they walked into a situation like this. Maybe James Worthy is a good comp. But he's in a very, very good place.
Yeah.
Like, plug and play.
Yeah. And doesn't have to have the pressure of trying to be the man right away. No. He's got a lot of veterans.
But he will be the man.
Yes, he will be the man.
I have no lack of confidence in him being special in this league eventually.
For sure. And he's got a lot of talent around him to be able to figure that out. The guy that's going to be coaching him is a man that you know very, very well, and Jason Kidd. Being from the Bay Area, you've watched, you've covered, you've talked about, and been a long time with Jason Kidd as well. He's got a new assistant staff with him. Includes Popeye Jones, Phil Handy, Frank Vogel, who he used to be under him when he was in Los Angeles. Let's talk about that coaching staff a little bit, starting with what Jason Kidd has in terms of the departures of, Jared Dudley and God, Sham God, and Sean Sweeney, but really replaced them with some terrific names on the staff.
All those guys were great. Sham God's my guy. I'll see him in Orlando, right? He has an aura about him. But these guys that they've added, I mean, that coaching staff is pretty sensational. You got three guys that obviously could be head coaches to me.
Sure.
Frank Vogel, I remember writing a story on Kidd. I think Mavs fans should look it up, where he talked about when he got the Dallas job, like how much he learned from Frank Vogel in Los Angeles. Like how, remember, Kidd was in transition. He coached in the bubble, got a championship as a coach,
and his assistant with him.
Came from Brooklyn and did all, went there. But he said his Frank Vogel experience made him a better head coach. And having Vogel as your associate head coach is, come on, that's pretty
special.
Pretty good. He's
they get a chance to reverse the role a little bit this time around.
That's why it's key to keep your relationships, man, because you never know how life changes, right?
For sure.
Phil Handy, I've known Phil Handy since I was 18 years old. And Phil Handy was one of the greatest scorers I've ever seen in college.
Yeah.
So he played at San Francisco City College, but he also played at a school called Ohlone College. I played at a junior college called Foothill College. And Phil, he hates me telling this story, but when we played him when he was at Ohlone, before he went and played at Hawaii, he scored 40 on us.
Okay.
But we beat him by 40. You know what I'm saying? So, okay,
he was
Phil,
hooping, but your team was over.
Yeah, man, it's nice. Hey, man.
Yeah, good job.
Congrats, you got your 40, dog, you know.
But look at the scoreboard.
We're going to eat this W right now.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Yeah.
But I know Phil a long time. He, you know, one of Kyrie's favorite people, which I'm sure that is making Kyrie ecstatic.
Yeah.
That Phil's on the staff, and I think he tried to get him on the staff with him before. They obviously were connected in Cleveland. Phil is a masterful coach, player development coach, budding head coach, and I think that was a steal of a pickup. I think a lot of NBA teams were stupid not to add him after he, you know, departed from the Lakers. I'm like, how is he still in the market? Like, Phil has such a strong presence in terms of social media and stuff like that. Like, I think it might be a little intimidating to some coaches and stuff. That's silly. Like,
he's working with a lot of players, including Juju Watkins from USC as well.
Like, what an amazing addition for J. Kidd. And obviously they coach together with the Lakers as well. Popeye Jones is funny. I covered Popeye in when he played for the Denver Nuggets. We got to be good friends. And, you know, we actually had a radio show together in Denver called Round Ball Rap. And it was me and Popeye Jones, a weekly radio show. I think we both made about 150 each or something like that, right? Like, and but it was good. Like, we had good guests and everything, and we were filming it then at like remember those sports bars, ESPN Zone?
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, there.
So his sons, who are both like NHL players, one's an NHL star.
Yeah, just one with the Stanley Cup this year.
Yeah, they used to come and they used to get free tokens. They didn't care about the podcast. I mean, the radio show. The lady they got sweet on. The lady that was running the plays loved them two little boys. Yeah. So she gave them all the tokens they wanted.
Just go play all.
So I just saw them play video games. But Popeye left the show to become an assistant with Dallas. And I think he's a future NBA head coach. He's got a lot of experience under his belt. He's really a talented addition and coming back home.
Yeah, favorite.
He's really excited to come back to Dallas. And I'm happy for him too.
As we finish up here, when you look at the rest of the offseason for this team going into next year, what's the one thing that you're looking at as we go into the rest of the offseason and say, hey, you need to watch out for this team because of X here when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks, whether it be Anthony Davis or whom else you may think of?
Who's your trainer now?
We're still figuring that out. They did hire Jeff Pulls, the head strength and conditioning coach from the Chicago Bulls.
He's the MVP of the team right now. He's not not MVP. He's like the guy I'm paying attention to.
Yeah. Which is an interesting thing when you think about NBA teams that you're not thinking necessarily about the training staff, but
I have no questions about the roster. Yeah. All my questions about is keeping these guys out the training room and keeping them healthy. Because if they're healthy, they're a problem. Yeah. And this team – on paper, to me, is better than the team that went to the finals.
Wow. That's a bold statement. I
don't think it's bold. That team got lucky. they were lightning in a bottle, man. Let's not act like they were lightning in a bottle, man. And
some fans may disagree with you on that a little bit.
Disagree with me. Yeah. Like they've disagreed before. Yeah. Playoffs are all about health, matchup, timing, and luck. Yeah. And it all fell into place for them, and yay. Yeah. You know, and in reality, hit in the finals, right? But
the Celtics team was good, yeah.
They made it. But this team is better if they're healthy.
Well, you heard it here, folks, from the Basketball Hall of Famer class of 2023. He's a senior NBA writer for Anscape.
I mean, if I'm right, why would they be mad at me?
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right.
I don't need why would they hate me on this? You're going to be wrong. Okay, then your team ain't. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
You want me to be right.
We do want you to be right, for sure, when it comes to the Mavericks. Marc J. Spears, senior NBA writer for Anscape at ESPN and Basketball Hall of Famer. Marc, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it. And thanks for jumping on the DLS Mavs podcast. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.